Hey there guys, welcome to Dino's Vault and welcome to my first ride review of the Honda Activa 5G. Everything that you need to know about this new variant is what is coming up. So without further ado, let's get started with this video. The Honda Activa has not only been the undisputed king of the scooter segment here in our nation, but it's also now the best-selling two-wheeler, thereby outselling the commuter champions like the Splendor and the Passion Pro consistently, which is no ordinary feat by any means. Now with the customers becoming more and more demanding and also with the competition really intensifying heavily in the scooter segment, Honda had to give their best-selling scooter a much-needed refresh for the year 2018. So enter the 2018 Activa 5G, wherein 5G implies the 5th generation model that has been launched now. Now most of you guys already know that I had uploaded the first look video of the Activa 5G from the Auto Expo a few weeks back. Now I count it my great privilege to be among the first to get my hands on the scooter and give you guys my first ride impressions. So let's start things out by figuring out what all new we get with this new model. First, we have the all new LED headlamp along with the LED position lamp that truly lends the scooter a more modern and up-to-date look. We also get the chrome accents on the front panel that tries to add in a premium feel to the scooter, and I'm sure chrome lovers would appreciate that touch. We then have the part digital, part analog speedo console, wherein we get an analog speedometer, and the digital readouts include the odometer, trip meters, fuel gauge, clock, an eco light indicator, and a service reminder. Now please note that there appear to be two models on sale, one with the regular analog speedo console and one with the part digital, part analog console, such that you can choose whichever one suits your personal preference. We also now get a dedicated boot release switch incorporated into the ignition key slot cluster. Now this allows you to release the boot for refueling without having to remove the key from the key slot. Another significant inclusion is that of a front hook that allows us to hook on bigger bags, especially bags containing your monthly groceries, etc. We also still get the secondary hook underneath the seat, which would always come in handy. Also, though it's not particularly mentioned by Honda anywhere, I feel the seat is now longer and more spacious than before. It also gets better cushioning to offer much better comfort. Other noteworthy features include the 5G getting a full metal body, which results in better build quality, thereby lending the scooter much better durability over time. We also get tubeless tires, which ensure that you're not left stranded in the middle of nowhere with a flat tire. Please note that with tubeless tires, whenever you notice a nail or any sharp object in your tire, you should not pull it out because that would result in immediate deflation of the tire. What you need to do is rush to the nearest tire puncture shop and get it fixed to avoid further damage to the tire. Also, we still get the same 18 liters of underseat storage space, though I personally hoped that Honda would try and increase it to at least 20 liters with this new model. We do get a mobile charging socket as an add-on accessory, which I feel is a must-have for all of us living in this digital day and age. Now looking at the engine specs, we get the same 109.1cc engine that puts out 8 bhp of max power and 9 Newton meters of max torque. Now taking the scooter out for a ride, the class-leading refinement of the Activa has always been its USP, and that continues to be the case with the 5G model as well. It is so buttery smooth and so quiet that at times you wonder whether the engine is on or off. Another major advantage that the Activa has always enjoyed over its rivals was the initial pickup. When you combine best-in-class refinement with well ahead of its class pickup, what we get is a winning combination, and that's exactly what has kept people's hearts and minds captivated for well over a decade now. Also, the engine durability is undoubtedly the best when the branding reads Honda. I still see some of my friends using their Activa for over 5 years now, and the engine is just as much as refined and packs in the same punch as it did when it was brand new. Now please note that taking good care of your vehicle results in the bike offering good engine life, so always get it serviced on time and also change the necessary parts when due such that the scooter serves you well through its lifespan. The seat, as I mentioned before, feels a lot more comfortable now and offers offers much better room for the rider as well as the pillion. The flat floorboard along with scooped out front panels offer adequate legroom for riders of all sizes, at least up to 6 feet tall. The suspension was the only glitch with all the Activas so far, wherein the shocks were slightly on the stiffer side, such that when you hit a rough patch on the road, you could feel every undulation filtering through to your body. Well, now the suspension is ideally tuned and is slightly on the softer side to offer a more comfortable ride as you glide over the potholes. One disappointment though is that we still do not get telescopic forks up front, and I really request Honda to consider offering telescopic forks up front, because that would definitely take the performance of the scooter to a completely different level, considering the superb pickup and refinement this scooter already has on offer. I also request Honda to consider offering larger 12-inch wheels as opposed to the 10-inch wheels that we get with the scooter, because that would lend the scooter much better stability at speeds upwards of 80 km per hour. The scooter does 80 effortlessly and just starts feeling a little uncertain post that, so I guess larger wheels would render the scooter more stable at higher speeds. Talking about the brakes, we still do get Honda's patented combi brake system with equalizer, which pretty much ensures that brake force is equally distributed to the front and the rear wheel simultaneously, even if you end up using only the rear brake. Now this is a good safety feature to have on board, because it results in offering a much safer and more secure braking mechanism overall. Now talking about other relevant specs, ground clearance is 153 mm, more than sufficient to clear the speed breakers that we come across in the city. Seat height is 765 mm, ideally set to appeal to male and female riders of all sizes, at least up to 6 feet tall, with the Activa basically being a unisex scooter. Tank capacity is 5.3 liters, which I feel is quite okay for a scooter that will be predominantly used within the city. Mileage wise, please note that Honda have offered an eco light indicator for the scooter now, which comes on when you are riding the scooter at the right speed to extract maximum fuel efficiency. So in order to extract best mileage from your scooter, you should maintain speeds of around 45 to 55 km per hour without over revving your scooter. I also suggest that you go through my mileage tips video by following the link in the description portion below. The ex-showroom price here in Hyderabad for the Activa 5G, the standard variant is around rupees 54,000 and the deluxe variant is around rupees 56,000. Well, that's pretty much it for now. I just hope you found this video useful. Until next time, this is Dino saying ciao. Take care, God bless and ride safe.